Hey y'all, welcome. Today I have a gift idea video for y'all, but it's not for kids this time, it's for adults. Now some of these are going to be geared more towards women because I'm a woman, but there are going to be a lot of these that could be for him or for her. I personally love gift giving, and I really try to be intentional and think a lot about the gifts that I give to others. So when I am picking something out, I really have 3 criteria that I am looking at. So number 1, very, very important, I want to think about that specific person. Do they have certain hobbies? Do they travel a lot? Do they like experiences more than they like getting stuff? You can think about what specifically they like. Do they like collecting a certain thing? Do they like to read? Do they like to garden? Do they like working on cars? Do they like to travel? I think I might have said that already. Do they like indoor plants? Do they like journaling? What do they specifically like to do? And then the second thing is I want to think about, would this be something that would be useful and that I really think that they would get some use out of. And then the third thing for the criteria is it must fit into the budget. So I am a firm believer of budgets, and setting a budget for specific gifts or for specific people and then trying to stick to that and thinking of different ways to do that, whether that be thrifting gifts, looking for sales, or making something yourself. I think that you can definitely get some really good quality gifts and thoughtful gifts within a budget. The gift ideas in these videos range in budget, so some lower or even free gift ideas and all the way up to more expensive ones. Sometimes even within the category there is a range in price. I also try to be more mindful about not bringing clutter into your home or somebody else's home, and just being more intentional and having like maybe consumable things or a gift idea that's not actually like a thing. I'm gonna start off with a very simple one and kind of probably a very used one, but I myself personally love this. It's kind of like a special thing for me to be able to get and to use, and that is sugar scrub. So this one in particular was like homemade. I got it from a farm that home makes them. So I do love this one. It's a citrus vanilla sugar scrub from Southern Oak Lavender Farm. I have talked about this before. I think this might be my last one because I like bulk ordered a while ago. But I just love this. It's like a fun little thing. There may be somebody that doesn't love this, so you gotta really kind of think about that. But I think that it is a really good one, and they're usually pretty cheap. You can get some at the store for just a couple of dollars, or if you want to go more of like the homemade route, you could make it yourself. There are definitely lots of recipes online, or you could shop local and find somebody who makes them themselves. Those will probably be a little bit more expensive, maybe on up to $10. But that's gift idea number 1. This next idea is going to be one that might be used a lot already, but I recently worked with a company called Read Your Heart, and they specialize in Moissanite jewels in their jewelry, and I have found that their jewelry is very high quality. So I'm wearing one of their rings and their earrings right now, and then I have this other ring right here, and then this tennis bracelet. They are so sparkly, and like I said, I think the quality is really, really good. And because it's Moissanite, it is a lot cheaper than diamonds and other jewels. So this tennis bracelet right now, I just looked at the website, is $30. So that's like a really good price for a jewelry piece. And then they have a lot of other things that are under $100, and then on up. You can definitely go up from there. But I do really, really love these jewelry pieces, and I definitely think they're high quality for a lower price than like diamond jewelry. Plus, they come in these really nice little boxes, and then they come with like the certificate that of authenticity, I guess is what it's called. And I also had like this little gift bag too that came with it, so it's already really nice for gift giving. And although they did send me these for free to do a video previously, I am not being paid or anything for talking about them in this video. I do just really, really love wearing their jewelry. Next, we have pajama sets. Now, I do really, really love and recommend these Quince silk pajamas. This is such a nice set. I just love how they feel and look. Now, this set you do have to buy separately on their website, and the top is $60 and then the shorts are $50. So that is a little bit more of an expensive pajama set. But I do really, really like them. I love the feel of silk. So there is that set that's a little bit more expensive. But I even just looked on Amazon, and there's like 100% cotton pajama sets ranging from $30 to $40, which is a lot cheaper. And I love cotton pajamas as well. And this isn't just for women. You could definitely buy a pajama set for a man. And I don't know, I think there's something about just like feeling a little bit more put together in your lounge clothes. That's just nice. The next gift idea is this clear window bird feeder thing. Now, mine is definitely dirty, needs a clean, and I need to refill it. So I got mine for $1 at a yard sale, and I have loved it. I like to look out the window and see the birds coming up, and my kids love it as well. Now, I know they have some more expensive ones that you can put out in your yard that have cameras and that kind of stuff. That one's not really for me. I'm not gonna like go and watch the camera, but I just love looking out the window and seeing the birds. So because I bought mine at a yard sale, I didn't buy it new, but I did see one similar for $10 or like $14 on Amazon. So it's one that's a little bit cheaper as well. Next, we have this wearable heated blanket. Now this one is again a brand that I worked with previously, so I'm not getting paid to like say it in this video. I did work with them in past videos, but I have just really been loving this wearable heated blanket, so I wanted to include it in this gift idea video. So a couple of things I specifically love about this one is that the heating things, like you can't feel them in this blanket at all. So it's still really soft and cozy. It's fuzzy on the inside and then waterproof on the outside. It really holds in the heat, and it's wearable, so you can like unzip the armholes and put your arms through it. It just comes with a battery thing that plugs into the pocket, and I love to like lay with this in the morning when I'm reading. My kids love to wear it. I wore it to the Christmas parade when it was like 30 degrees outside, and it was so nice. And I can just imagine if I liked watching sports using it outside, and that would be so very nice. So it can definitely be used just as a blanket, or you can wear it around yourself. And I just like that you don't have to be near a plug, that this battery pack is rechargeable, and that this, like, you can't feel any of it. It just feels exactly like a blanket, but it can keep you heated and warm. Now this one in particular is currently listed at $120 on their website. I do think that there are definitely cheaper heated blankets out there. I do not know about like any of their features to talk about them, but I just think like a heated blanket is just so nice to have the option of using inside or outside. Next, we have a bidet for your toilet. Now, we have had one on our toilet for several years, and it is just so nice to have. I don't really need to talk about, I guess, the features of it. It's just really nice to have, and if somebody doesn't have it in their life, it might make a funny but very useful and nice gift. And we got ours on Amazon. Since it was a while ago, I don't remember specifically which one, but I see one here that looks very similar and it's only $31. Next on the list is going to be a gratitude journal. So this is going to be one where you would really have to think about if the person would like that and they would like to like actually write in a gratitude journal. I just have a blank one that I'm using right now that's like faux leather, I think, and it's just really nice and stylish in my opinion. But you can find these $10 to $15 on Amazon or even in your local store. I did find this and I'm going to gift it to somebody this year, but I found this actually at the Dollar Tree, so for $1.25, and this one is like a prompted one. I think if you're gonna give one as a gift, I think it would be nice to get like kind of a prompted one, because one, I do think that writing about things that you're grateful for is just like a really great mental boost and mental joy building exercise to do. I don't know how to put that. But so this one is just really cute, and it has different things to be able to do, like to draw something, or what are you grateful for today? How did I display gratitude today? What inspired me today? Reasons I'm grateful for my body today, my mind. I'm grateful for my passions, my top 3 goals. What are ways I can achieve these goals? And this isn't, I don't think, has to be like a daily type thing. They can just write in it whenever they want, but I don't know, I just think that that's like a really good gift idea from my personal life experience. But I do know some people that really wouldn't enjoy like a gratitude journal, so you really gotta think about the person. Next, we have this popcorn pot that you put on your stove and pop popcorn kernels. So we love popcorn in movies in our home, and this one's actually on my list this year. Well, mine and my husband's, we really want it, but I've been like wanting to maybe try to do popcorn a little bit healthier, so not in the microwave, not just from a bag, just from the kernels. Plus, I really am going to try to grow like a second round of corn next year in my garden and have that corn be popcorn, and I am like really hoping it works out well, because it'd be so awesome to grow my own popcorn kernels. Anyways, and then you can put like whatever oils or seasonings on that you really like, and if you want to find specific like healthier versions of that type of stuff. So this one that I'm looking at, I think the last time I looked at it, it's like $40 on Amazon. Next is going to be one of those consumable gifts, so something that you're going to give to them that's tailored towards them and what they like, but that won't like clutter up their home after the holidays. So I think that getting like a fun treat or snack or something edible that they would really enjoy, if you know some of their favorite things, you can get a few of them and put them in a basket that you find at the thrift store if you want to do that, or just like a gift bag. So just thinking about them personally, what you think that they would like, what you have seen them enjoy, and then getting those things and putting them all together in a fun, thoughtful gift. This will definitely range in price depending on how many snacks and candy you are going to put in there and what types are their favorite. So you can definitely do this cheaper or more expensive depending on what you're gonna do with this. Next is one that I have loved for lots of my life, and that is a rice pack. We just call it a rice pack, but basically it's this. It has rice inside of it. Somebody homemade this for me just literally out of a kitchen towel, and then the rice in 3 different sections. So there are tutorials and stuff to make these online, so then you can like tailor what it looks like with either fabric or a kitchen towel. and make it for somebody, or they have them on Amazon for about $10 I've seen. So it's basically, I guess I need to explain what it is if you don't know what it is. A rice pack has rice inside of it. You put it in the microwave. This one, this size, I do 2 minutes in the microwave. Put it in the microwave, 2 minutes. It comes out and it has heated up the rice, and it's so nice and warm. I have back problems. It's so nice on my back. It's nice for, cramps if you get those. It's just nice to keep you warm in the winter time. It's just nice for lots of different things. So it's one that I do really, really love. And a lot of people use rice packs in my family often. I actually made my 3 older kids one out of fabric and rice, and they use them quite often. Next is going to be a free option. I think this might be the only technically free one that I have on the list. Some of them are kind of like homemade that you could do for cheaper, but this one is free, and it's going to be an act of service. So doing something for that person. And I'm not just saying write it down and forget about it, like write it on a little ticket and forget about to do it for them. I mean, you need to give them the gift, and you need to already have like a couple times or dates or something scheduled already so that you make sure you follow through with that gift and give that to them. So this could be, if it's for somebody else, it could be like babysitting. It could be coming over and helping them clean their house or do something that they have been needing to do, like painting or pulling weeds or different things around their house, just offering to come and help them out with something specific. If it's a friend, if it's your significant other, you could say, I'm going to take over for this week, for 1 week or for 2 weeks. I'm going to take over the cooking for the whole entire week. If your significant other usually does the cooking or you share, you can say, I'm going to do all of it. If your significant other usually does the shopping and meal planning, you can say, I'm going to take that over for 2 weeks. Or you could say the laundry. If somebody in your house is usually the laundry person, you can take over that. Just think about something that's usually the other person's responsibility and say, hey, as my gift to you, I'm going to take this over for this amount of time. So I have tried to include a few things that aren't going to be like cluttering up your home or somebody else's home. Some of them were consumables and some of them were just like not things at all. And this last one is something that's not a thing at all, but it does cost money. So it's going to be an experience. I love experience gifts so much. There are lots of different things that you can do as experience gifts. You can go to the movies. You can go out to eat. You can go get dessert. You can go to the zoo, to the aquarium, to a museum. You can go hiking. You can go to, a local play or just any of those local type things. You can go bowling, skating. Ice skating is popular if you have that in your area. Inside or outside, depending on where you live in the wintertime. Skiing, if you have that in your area. There are like train rides through the mountains, or different, if you want to do something later on, like in the summertime, just make sure you schedule it, or you like buy the tickets already or something for like rafting, whitewater rafting, just floating down the river. You can do tickets to a concert or to something else like that, like a game. I'm not a sports person, so I always forget about those. You can also purchase an annual pass to lots of different things. You can do like water parks or like roller coaster parks. If you live near Disney, you can do a ticket to Disney. I don't know how much those annual ones are, but one day is expensive, or Universal, or any kind of like parks or things near you, but you could do like annual passes. I've done annual pass to our botanical gardens before for my parents, or to this like hiking mountain spot. There's also like a cave thing. So there are different things that you can do, and you can just like Google things in your area or within like an hour drive. Or if you're like willing to spend tons of money and you're wanting to travel for this one specific thing, then that definitely increases the price. That's it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you got some gift ideas. Let me know down in the comments a favorite gift idea that you are giving this year, or one that you've given in the past. I love to get more ideas, and I love to read y'all's comments. Thank y'all so much again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and a very Merry Christmas.